I'm just gonna start by talking a bit about what's been happening this month. Leading up to this week, I was actually pretty excited because I was on my way to get hormone therapy, and that's still happening. On the 6th of July, I'm going in for my final appointment at the London Transgender Clinic. They have actually been really great throughout the lockdown. If all goes to plan, I'll be getting hormones pretty much straight away on July the 6th. I spoke to a nurse. We did like a Zoom appointment. She was really friendly. My dad came in. I asked about the gel, and she said the gel was her preferred hormone therapy to prescribe. So the gel, testo gel, I think it's called, you have to put it on every day. I'm gonna get the gel. Hopefully, if my blood tests come back alright, I'll get it like I can get it on the day, like she can prescribe me on the day, which is amazing. And like completely, I mean, it's been difficult with coronavirus, but this clinic I think is a bit more kind of on top of it, I suppose, which is great. It's a bit of a bittersweet moment though, because over the weekend I broke up with my girlfriend. She broke up with me, actually, I should say. And that's been so like tough because she was like my biggest support throughout the transition, and it's just really difficult now. And I'm going through this really like crucial stage in my transition, and I really need support right now. But obviously you know, it just limits the amount of people I can kind of turn to if I'm feeling bad, and I still feel really bad. Like I have, you know, times where it's gotten terrible, and it's just, so I came back to my parents' house, and now I'm staying here for like, I don't know how long, as many weeks as I can basically, until I have to go back to work. But I didn't expect to come back home. I thought I might come back home for Father's Day, but I wasn't sure because things with my mum are really difficult. Before I saw her, I hadn't, before I saw her at Father's Day, I hadn't spoken to her since we last spoke about my transition. And when we last spoke about my transition, it was not good. She was very upset. She kind of didn't understand what was going on, even though I had told her, I'd outlined everything in an email, but she asked me not to do it. She said that I wouldn't be able to get a job in the future, and that it would just mess up my life. She said, why do I have to do this? And you know, that was like maybe 2.5 months ago, and now suddenly I'm back and we haven't spoken about it, and things are kind of just like we're fine. Like she's very friendly with me and like we're chatting away and stuff, but she completely is just acting like it didn't happen. She is so just hoping that if she doesn't say anything it's gonna go away, which is something that she does, but I understand why she does it because it's just like her way of coping. But I hate it. I wish that she would just talk to me. But it's hard. I mean, I don't want to bring it up with her either, because it's like I'm already so feeling so shit about my breakup and everything. I don't really want to have another emotional conversation. But at the same time, like I'm gonna get hormones so soon. So I feel like it's important to tell her soon. It's just like a really weird situation to be in, and you know, I'm trying to just, I don't really know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to distract myself and try not to think about my ex, and I'm just trying to kind of move forward a bit. But you know, the excitement that was there when I was kind of confirmed for having this final appointment, you you know, the excitement for that is kind of gone a bit. I'm still pleased I'm doing it, and I'm still so happy that I'm able to get hormones during this uncertain time. But like my mind is just so distracted with other things. But I think that's just how it is. I mean, like I never thought, you know, getting hormones is gonna solve all my problems. It's gonna cause problems in terms of my mum for like the first however many months or years even. It's gonna, yeah, it might mess up my mental health a bit because, you know, you're going through another puberty. So I have to really be prepared for that and push through those beginning stages, and it's gonna be tough. And it's funny to say that because I thought that I'd been through the hardest part already, but I don't think I have. I think I've been through some of the hardest parts, like I told my work, which was difficult, but that went fine. That was fine in the end, but like there's so much more to come, and I'm really nervous about it. I'm feeling a bit better today. It's just been like really emotional. I've been really all over the place, but I think I'll be alright if I just keep trying to be around people for as long as I can be and talking to people. Cool.